Hi, dear all. So, in this session, we are going to see about understanding of various source of the data in the data analytics. Okay. So, the sources of generating primary data involves first thing is the observation method, second is the survey method, and experimental method. So, in the there are number of experimental designs available in the literature that are used in carrying out of the experiment. So market researchers have four experimental designs. Most frequently, they are completely randomized design, randomized block design, Latin square design, factorial design. So let us see each and every design related to these aspects. First one, completely randomized design. In a completely randomized design, there is only one primary factor under consideration in the experiment. The test subjects are assigned to treatment levels of the primary factor at random. For example, I'm taking a fast food franchise is test marketing 3 new menu items. So they have introduced new menu items, friends, and to find out if they are having the same popularity all over the 18 franchise restaurants, and they are randomly chosen for participation in the study. So whether all these new menu items are doing really good or not in all these restaurants. And in accordance with the completely randomized design, 6 of the restaurants are randomly chosen to test market the first new menu item, another 6 for the second new menu item, and third remaining new menu item, last menu item. So 3 menu items were introduced, and we are testing first item with 6 restaurants, second item with second 6 restaurants, and third item with the remaining 6 restaurants. Okay, so we have chosen 18 franchise, and in the each group we are having 6 restaurants with menu items. Okay, likewise. And randomized block design, the term randomized block design has originated from agricultural research, friends. In this design, several treatments of variables are applied to different blocks of land to ascertain their effect on the yield of the crop. Okay, so blocks are formed in such a manner that each block contains as many plots as number of treatments, so that one plot from each is selected at random from for each treatment. And in this case, the production of each plot is measured after the treatment is given. These data are then interpreted, and inference are drawn by using the analysis of variance, ANOVA. So which is a most popular statistical techniques in case of machine learning, data science, and analytics. We are going to see in the subsequent videos of this channel, so related to this ANOVA and all the other statistical methods, friends. So the effect of various treatments, like different doses of fertilizers, different types of the irrigation, etc. Because these blocks give us the chance of experimenting the appropriate input data. And which is quite interesting, Latin square design. A Latin square is one of the experimental designs which has a balanced two-way classification scheme. Say for example, 4 by 4 arrangement. What do you mean by classification, friends? Separation of the corresponding things, like so maybe yes or no kind of thing, true or false, all these things comes under the category of the classification. So in this scheme, each letter from A to D occurs only once in each row, and also only once in each column. So such kind of arrangement, first row, if I'm taking ABCD, and first column is also ABCD, and it won't repeat. So the same kind of the combination. Suppose if you see BCDA, CDAB, and DABC. So only once in each row. So without repeating, we are arranging these particular things, which is known as the Latin square design. And the balance array arrangement achieved in Latin square design is its main strength, as we are not repeating the things, and we are testing all the possibilities. In this design, the comparison among treatments will be free from both differences between rows and columns. Thus, the magnitude of error will be smaller than any other design. So error rate will be less. And factorial design, the last one of the experimentation. This design allows the experimenter to test 2 or more variables simultaneously. If I want to test multiple variables, it also measures interaction effects on the variables and analyzes the impacts of each of the variables. In a true experiment, randomization is essential so that the experimenter can infer cause and effect without any bias. Okay, so this is how you can refer the factorial designs. And coming back to our various sources of the data, apart from the experimentations, first let me talk about the secondary data. So primary data can be collected through direct interaction with the things, questionnaire, and as well as interview, depth interview, focus group interviews, case studies, experimentation, and observation. But whereas if you are talking about the secondary data, so the secondary data can be obtained through internal sources. These are within the organization. Suppose from the organization, if I want to get the data, those are all belongs to the internal sources. External sources out of the organization. And internal sources, again, if you are taking accounting resources, which gives so much information, which can be used by the marketing researcher. Salesforce report, it gives information about the sale of the product. And internal experts, those are all the people who are heading the various departments, and they can give an idea of how a particular thing is working. And miscellaneous reports, like you can get the information you are getting from operational reports. If the data available within the organization are unsuitable or inadequate, the marketer should extend the search to external secondary data sources. So these are all some of the important internal sources of the data. And coming to the external sources which are outside the company in a larger environment, collection of external data is more difficult, friends, because the data have much greater variety and the sources are much more numerous. Because external means there is no chance of maintaining the uniform collection of the data or uniformity of the data. So that is what one of the important challenge. And experimental data can be divided again into following classes. So sorry, external data. So while working with these external data items, you can get the data from the government publications or non-government organizations. Now, if you are observing the government organizations, and government source provide an external extremely rich pool of the data for the researchers. Many of these data are available free of cost on internet websites. Some of the websites will see Register General of India, which is an office which generates demographic data. It includes details of gender, age, occupation, etc. And Central Statistical Organization. This organization publishes the national account statistics. It contains estimates of the national income for several years, growth rate, and rate of major economic activities. And it gives information about the total number of workers employed, production units, materials used, and value added by the manufacturer. And another government organization, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. This ministry, through the Office of Economic Advisor, provides the information on wholesale price index. These indices may be related to a number of sectors like food, fuel, power, food grains, etc. Okay, etc. Okay. It also generates All India Consumer Price Index number for industrial workers, urban, non-manual employees, and cultural labor. So all these things, which are very, very much helpful, friends, actually, to identify the economic growth of country. And Planning Commission, it provides the basic statistics of Indian economy. And Reserve Bank of India provides information on banking, savings, and investment. It also prepares currency and finance reports. Okay. And Labor Bureau provides information on skilled, unskilled, and white collar jobs, etc. Okay. And a national sample survey. This is done by the Ministry of Planning, and it provides social, economic, demographic kind of the information along with industrial and agricultural statistics. And Department of Economic Affairs, it conducts economic survey, and it also generates information on income, consumption, expenditure, investment, savings, and foreign trade. Okay, national sample survey. And State Statistical Abstract, which gives the information on various type of activities related to the state, like commercial activities, education, occupation, etc. And non-government publications, friends, these particular things include publication, various industrial and trade associations. Some trust-based companies and organizations are there: Indian Cotton Mill Association, various Chamber of Commerce, and Bombay Stock Exchange, Association of Press Media, Export Promotion Council, okay, Confederation of Indian Industries, CII, Small Industries Development Board of India, different mills like woolen, textile, okay, all these things. And syndicate services, friends. These services are provided by certain organizations which collect and tabulate the marketing information on a regular basis for a number of clients who are the subscribers to these services. And these services are useful in television viewing, movement of consumer goods, etc. And these syndicate service provide information data from both household and as well as the institution. In collecting data from household, we can make use of these three approaches, like a surveys regarding lifestyle, sociographic, general topics. likewise, and mail diary panel. So it may be related to two fields, purchase and as well as the media. And electronic scanner services, these are used to generate data on volume, and like they collect the data from institutions, from wholesale sellers and as well as retailers and as well as the industrial firms. Okay, this is some kind of syndicate services. Okay, and these are all the important things, friends, where you can observe various sources of the data. And next video we are going to see about the sensor data and how the signals and GPS data can be observed as a various source of input data. Thank you.